So you're at Disney World or Disneyland. You're getting ready to meet the characters for the first time and you're not quite sure what to do. Well, here's a whole bunch of do's and don'ts to help you have the best, most memorable experience possible. When you're at Disneyland or Disney World, one of the things you've got to do is you have to go meet some of the characters. That's part of what being at Disney is. You may want to go meet Mickey, you may want to meet the fairies, you may want to meet the princesses, you may want to meet Donald and Goofy. You could even be meeting the Marvel characters or a number of others. You want to be able to have the best experience possible. So let me share some hints and secrets with you and some do's and don'ts that'll help you be able to get the most out of your time with them. The first thing to remember is that there are basically two types of characters. There's what we call face and fur. A face character is anybody that you can see their actual face and they can talk to you. Right now, I would be a face character, although a pretty ugly one at that. The princesses, the fairies, some of the superheroes, those are usually face characters and they can talk to you normal. A fur character, on the other hand, would be somebody like Minnie, Donald, Goofy, Chip and Dale, Winnie the Pooh, Tigger. Those are all fur characters and they normally don't talk at all. So the photographers or the character attendants will actually help you talk to them and communicate and tell you what they're saying back to you if you don't understand. Mickey in some places is a little unusual. Mickey is typically a fur character. He doesn't talk. However, they have had some times recently where Mickey has been talking to people and having conversations. Can't always tell you when and where that'll happen, but be aware, Mickey is generally the one fur character that might actually talk. Otherwise, furs don't. So with that out of the way, here's my do's and don'ts. Do know which character you're in line for and who it is. I can't tell you how many times at Disney we would have people come up to meet a character and then not know who they were. We would have people walk up to Donald and say, "Hey, look, it's Daffy Duck." Wrong color, wrong company. Chip and Dale got called Chip and Dip. The Chippendales, all sorts of other weird things. I heard Mickey called Mortimer. What really got me was when people would walk up, and especially with Mickey, and they go, "Who's the mouse?" You mean the one you just waited an hour to meet and you don't know who it is? Know who they are. Better yet, if you can know what their story is, it will give you even more fun with them. Especially when you got the face character. You can walk up to Sleeping Beauty and ask how Prince Philip is. Is he out slaying dragons again? Has Rapunzel been locked up in any towers lately? How long does it take to do her hair? And have wonderful conversations and a whole lot of fun that way. Knowing their story will make the whole experience much more fun. Here's some other things that knowing their story can help you with. I watch people bring Ariel dingle hoppers. If you don't know what that is, you need to go watch The Little Mermaid. And they would have fun with the dingle hoppers and do what Ariel thought you did with them. So there's a trick. You gotta go look up at your Disney stuff now. Do watch where you walk. Don't walk behind them where they can't see you. Walk in front of them. If they are a fur character, they don't have a very big, broad perspective in their sight. It's a little narrow area that they can see. And if you're walking somewhere that's not right there, they're not going to see you. So keep in front or right to the side where they're able to turn and see you easily. Don't go behind them. Don't scoot around by their feet. If you've got little ones, hold the little ones out where they can see them or let them know that they're there. "Hey, Mickey, my daughter is standing in front of you." That way he can turn and go, "Oh, there they are," and not trip over them, because nobody wants a character falling on them. Don't step on the characters. I know this should be obvious, but I can't tell you how many people I saw that thought it was funny to step on Mickey's feet. Yes, he's got big shoes on, but it's not funny to step on his feet. It hurts. You don't want people stepping on yours. Don't step on the characters. Whether it's their tail, whether it's their feet, whether it's their clothes, whatever. Don't step on them. Do talk to them. One of the weirdest things that we would see when people met characters was they wouldn't talk to them. They would talk to the photographer, they would talk to the character attendant, but they wouldn't talk to the character. Isn't it so cool that we get to meet Mickey? Hey, do you think Mickey would sign my autograph book? Do you think Mickey could answer a question? Do you think Mickey would pose for a picture? Ask him! He's right there! Talk to the characters. "Hey, Mickey, could you sign this for me? Thank you so much, Mickey." Donald, has Mickey been driving you nuts today? Are you having a good day? "Hey, Donald, the chipmunks aren't driving you nuts, are they?" Talk to the character. Let them know you're there. They'll talk back. They may not be able to use words, but they'll use gestures and all sorts of other ways to communicate with you. Talk to the characters. It'll make it so much more fun for everybody. Do have your autograph books ready. Don't come in with 20 autograph books all stacked up. At the same time, don't keep them put away in your bags and under the stroller, and have them out ready to go so they're easy to get to. And have a pen. Yes, the photographers and attendants will often have pens, but not always. Sometimes people grabbed our pens and took off with them. Make sure you've got a pen that's appropriate for what you want to sign. If it's an autograph book, any ballpoint pen will do. But if you want them to sign a cast or a picture frame or a shirt or a blanket or a hat or anything else like that, don't forget to have a Sharpie permanent marker with you. The fine tip ones are the best because they're the easiest for them to grab and sign with. The fat ones don't work quite so well, but make sure you got your pens ready, and especially if you want certain colors. Don't have it hiding, don't forget it, have it out ready to go. It'll save you time, it'll save everybody time and frustration. Related to that, don't forget the autographs and stuff until after the pictures. Do get your autographs and things before your post pictures at the end. We had so many times that people would get their pictures, they get the snapshot, and they would be leaving right afterwards, and they get down a ways and go, oh, we forgot the autographs! If you've got them out ahead of time, it's easier for everybody if they do it before the pictures, because after the pictures, everybody's ready to go. Don't forget them, don't leave them till afterwards. Get the autographs first, then get the pictures. Do hold on to your kids on the opposite shoulder from the character if they're scared. I know this one sounds a little weird, but it's a neat trick when you have a child that is scared, terrified, or upset of the characters. It's normal for a baby to a 3 or 4 year old to be scared of the characters. And it's okay. Don't get mad at them, don't get upset, and don't try to force them up to a character they're afraid of. Yes, they may have been wanting desperately to meet that character ahead of time, but when you're expecting a mouse to be about yay high, and all of a sudden it's yay high, it's scary. There's a little trick to be able to help you get that best picture though if your child is scared. If Mickey is standing over on this side of you, put your child on this side and hold on to him up here. You create a natural, friendly, loving barrier between them and the character that they're afraid of, and they won't be so scared. They know that you're going to protect them, that you're going to keep them safe, and then they're much more likely to smile and look at the camera and get a nice picture. They're also more likely to actually reach out and touch the character. Don't push them. Don't rush them. Don't be upset with your kids if they're afraid of the characters. Do help them. Don't grab or grope the characters. People would think it was fun to grab Pluto's tail and pull on it, to bump Donald in the tail, to grab Mickey or Minnie's ears, to slap Donald or Pluto on the bill or the nose. It's not funny. It hurts. You don't want people doing that to you. Then what was really bad was then they would try to grab them and grope them and see if they've got certain body parts. That's just rude. You really don't want people doing that to you. Don't do it to them. They're there for you to have fun, not to be abused. Use a little common sense. Do be considerate of other guests. We would be with the characters and here's these kids running wild while the parents are just letting them go. And they'd be running through other people's pictures and jumping into the middle of their moments. You would have people that walk in front of cameras, people that would just cut in and not wait in line. They would talk really loud and obnoxious. They would yell at other people. They would yell at characters across the room. You're going to get your moment. You'll get your time. Don't ruin it for other people. Hold on to your kids. It's a great way to teach your kids how to wait their turn, how to share. Don't spoil it for other people. They're there to have fun just like you are. Let them have their moment. You'll get yours. Just remember to be polite and courteous, and you'll have the same thing extended to you. The last thing to remember, and probably the most important, have fun. Enjoy your time with them. Put a smile on. This is why you came. It's why they're there. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the experience. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video about do's and don'ts of meeting the characters. If you've never met them before, it's a good starting point. If you have, there might even be a couple things on there that you hadn't thought about before. But the characters are there for your enjoyment, for you to meet, for you to have a good time with. Don't skip them. It's one of the best parts of visiting Disney World. Thank you again for watching. Please don't forget to like and share. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That way you can get updates on all my newest videos. Love to hear your comments and feedback too. Did I forget a do or don't? Did I forget something? Did you do something that was special with the characters? I'd love to hear it. Thanks so much.